Welcome back to another episode of Iron Blerdz. I am your host, Blackstar, and today we'll be taking a special trip to Japan. Not a favorite trip, but Imagination Land, where we go and visit the world of anime. The world you hear about of bunkais and screaming, and then a lot of, nannies and everything you can
I'm
think
your
of.
host, Icy Notes.
I would like to introduce our other host today. Feel free to sound off.
And I am Night Dragon. Taking a break today.
With echo. With the echo.
I gotta make an entrance.
And hello, everyone. You do. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, as we start our day, I would like to start with a simple question today. Of our highlights and wheels
question?
with Icy Notes.
Oh, we going over highlights. Oh, my bad. I thought you said icebreaker.
Let's go with some
my bad.
highlights.
Okay.
Just
Highlights. Okay.
I'm like, I ain't asked no questions. No.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm
sorry, y'all. Icy Notes is on at the moment.
But, okay, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
The one highlight I have for tonight.
Okay. You should take a little bit longer.
I have for
take a little bit
tonight,
longer if you need to.
It would be the
We ain't ready
the
for that
battle
Christmas
with
music yet.
Leon and Ash. I mean, it's epic. It's gonna be epic. I mean, we only in part 2 of the battle. We got 2 more to go. 4. It's gonna be 4 parts, and we in part 2. Yep.
How many parts is it going to be?
So it's gonna be 4
Really?
parts.
Only 5 parts?
Actually, Ash has 4. Leon has 3. But
And they're already
all
down
three
3 for 3 right now.
His last
Right.
3 has not battled yet. Leon's.
Oh, Ash lost his last Pokemon.
Ash lost Lucario and Gengar. That's it.
Oh, wait. Who did Ash lose already?
I didn't see Lucario. But yeah, I didn't remember he lost Gengar. Gengar was like one of the first ones he lost, right?
It's always the first one. He's supposed to be the strongest one. He always losing.
He got
No. Gengar has gotten some wins.
Yeah.
Which ones?
He should. I hate that damn Dynamax. I feel like every time he does that with Gengar, he loses.
It was really close.
I mean, he lost against Cynthia, though.
It's Cynthia,
He lost against... I mean, yeah. He lost against...
He didn't lose against Inteleon. He beat Inteleon.
Yeah.
He lost this
match too,
Mr.
right?
Rhyme.
I can't believe she thought about retiring.
Mr. Rhyme.
He did.
Oh, that OP Mr. Mime.
It ain't gonna be like that.
I don't want to get one now, just because I'll never get a...
I kind of do too. Just because I feel like...
but he's good. No, never.
I don't care, but I feel like we could do a really good rendition of Singing in the Rain. That's what he reminds me of.
A little bit.
Copyright.
In the snow, though. It has to be singing in the snow.
I'm twerking in the rain.
Not twerking.
Hey, I only gave a bar. Todrick will be fine.
Or a lip sync battle, too. Anybody can get you right now with that one. Do you have anything to share with us today, Mr. Dragon?
Actually, I got a couple. So, if you guys been following the news lately, you would see that DC has finally found their so-called, I hate saying Kevin Feige, but that's what they always say, their lead for the universe, James Gunn, which I think is actually a perfect choice. He's a nerd like the rest of us.
Let's see how this goes, though. Every time I hear something with DC, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Like, ooh, they finally found somebody. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Right.
Me either.
You get a
Me either. I'm going to raise my eyebrow to the thoughts. And that's it.
I will say this, though. James Gunn has done some recent stuff with them, though, and he's worked with them for a while before, and it seems like it's been going great. So, and I have seen Black Adam, and I will say this. If this is where they're trying to start their new universe, it's off to a really good start. You know, some people have their opinions. I feel like that was predetermined because of the DC.
I just hope we don't forget that Shazam is still out there.
The Rock did what he was supposed to do with that movie. I'll put it like that.
He does a good job.
Actually, that's what they're working on, is him battling Shazam, Superman. Just they're working on a lot of stuff. Actually, The Rock actually did a lot for the DC universe. This is how we got, from what I read, this is how they ended up getting
foundation
Henry Cavill back, because he wants to do Black Adam versus Superman. But I feel like they need to give Black Adam more credit. I mean, last time I checked, it was 140 million worldwide, and actually, I think it went up. It's 200 and something million now worldwide. So they got to give it its credit.
Really?
Black Adam was cool.
You need to say a spoiler between any of that. You did kind of sound like it was something spoiled.
I was say I'm the only one who spoils stuff.
No, okay, just making sure. Okay, just making sure. I'm like,
no,
setting you up for switching out. I was like, wait.
I'm about to say,
yes.
Night Dragon does not spoil. I discover, I don't spoil. But I mean, it had I will say this, the writing was good, the effects were amazing. Like when you guys get to see like what they actually do with Cyclone,
does he bring him to 100%
Dr. Fate? Oh my god,
like
Dr. Fate!
The
storyline was really, Dr. Fate. It was dope. It was.
99.9%.
I will put it to you like this:
he's always been.
Dr. Fate is that nigga. Tell you how you will. And
I think
we got a Hawkman, and it was just it was dope when you get to see it. The story was really good. I mean, his backstory.
Oh, okay.
No. It was a different person. I do hope when they do I do hope when they bring Hawk Girl back, they do bring that same actress back. I liked her as Hawk Girl in season 1 of Legends. But back to the movie. It was, for me, it did really good. His backstory, it was dope.
You want the Rock to touch me?
It had it's gonna touch you. Whatever way it touches you is up to you. But it's gonna touch you. I mean, do you want the Rock to touch you?
I'm about to say.
Not as Black Adam. He seemed like he trigger happy. He beat and shocked the shit out of you. I'm sorry, you moved too quick. I've been in prison for 5,000 years. I'm a little nervous. But when you guys do get a chance to check it out, like you'll see what I mean. We should talk about this again later after you guys have seen it. You'll see what I mean. But for anybody listening who hasn't seen it, definitely check it out. Go in there with like a clear mind and just sit there and watch the movie. It'll come to you.
All right. Hopefully I get a chance to see it soon. I was supposed to go see it last week, but that ain't happened. But hopefully I'll get a chance to see it. I already heard some okay news from my brother who said it was okay. He gave it 7.5.
I mean, that's pretty decent.
It's still not bad. I'm actually thinking it might be lower at 7. But he just said set up for a couple of things. You got to save for anything like that. I'm just ready for it. And some other shows.
I liked it. I like for what it. Sorry.
Continue.
I liked what it starts off. There's some credit scenes too. I forgot them. I'm not going to talk about what they are, but it sets up a lot. So
I heard about this as well.
7.5 is pretty good. I'd give it around that to like an 8.5. I mean, it's decent.
Wait, you should give a DC movie 8.5.
Yeah. When you see it, you'll see what I mean. I mean, for what it does,
8.5.
You'll see what I mean when you watch it. Then,
what is a DC movie at the 8.5?
And that's what I mean about preconceived notions. You got to go in there and give it a chance.
I try not to, but you're saying like it's a DC movie at an 8.5. That's the high bar, pretty high.
Stay tuned. You'll see what I mean.
All right.
Stay for the
Some
post
bars
credit
they're pretty
scenes.
high, you know.
Hey,
I saw
hey.
another movie was pretty good, and I was just like, "Oh no, what is wrong? Why am I
Oh,
no?"
Morpheus.
Everybody also thought
Morbius.
Morbius
Yeah,
was going to be
I always
good,
say
and
Morpheus.
well,
that one. Yeah, good. I still haven't
but
watched that one because of reasons.
but I actually did watch Morbius.
It's not.
I actually did watch
Yeah.
Morbius after we talked about it a few episodes ago, and it's actually not as
No.
bad as it wasn't too
Yeah.
good, but
You
but
can
it's
definitely
not
tell
it's not
Disney
the
didn't want him to
tragedy
do it.
everybody makes it out to be, but it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad though. A lot of shit
Let
doesn't
me
make
ask,
sense.
What?
Not a
or,
goddamn thing. I
but
mean,
let
at
me
one
ask this
point,
one
I thought,
important question. If, sorry,
"What's up?"
go ahead. This is one important question though. Is the movie okay or is not that bad? That's my one important question.
It's not that bad.
Okay, it's bad. Thank you.
I mean, because it had potential. My only biggest thing about we got away from DC, but my only biggest thing about Morbius is that a lot of the shit they didn't make any sense. Like, why? Y'all had a poster of Spider-Man, and for what? There was nothing else about him. And then how the hell did we get Vulture? He likes this universe. Okay, how the hell did you stay? Because even only a piece of Venom was allowed to stay. Like, what did you do? You see, it don't. That's
Yeah.
no,
Nope,
and that's
not at
why
all.
that's why it's not
Yeah.
that bad. But if you're in it for the action and what it's in, like they have potential to clean it up if they do it right. That's why it's not that bad. But I'm not going to watch it on repeat. Like I watched Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness like probably 25 times now. Morbius, I'll see you in a few years when I have a leg amputated and I have nothing else to watch.
Yes.
Mm. Anytime somebody says the word "it's not that bad," that's not what it means it's bad. Thank you, Gumball, for that reference.
I knew
Thank you,
exactly.
Gumball.
That's why I couldn't even laugh. I'm like, I knew exactly where he was going with that.
Anywho, I think we talked enough about the DC universe.
Oh, I got one more. So I got one more thing I want to talk to you guys about. So over the weekend on Friday, Black Panther Wakanda Forever single by Rihanna, Lift Me Up, came out.
Yes.
So what are we thinking about it?
Really
Anybody
good.
get a chance to listen to it, first of all?
Yes, it was pretty good. Sad, but it was really good. It's really it's for the movie. I can see it being very, very. I can see it playing the very beginning of it from the trailer when it was talking about the whole, when it started with the trailer and everything, just felt like the whole funeral and everything for the ceremony or something they was doing for it, or obituary, whatever you're gonna call it. I'm bet you that song's gonna play during now. It was very beginning. Everybody's like, oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah.
It fits perfectly, and
It
it's a beautiful contribution. I mean, I don't know what it is about the people that work on that movie, but when it comes to putting them soundtracks together, like on the first one we had Kendrick Lamar and SZA and other people in there. They do really well about how they fit stuff like that. I've never heard. Well, we were just talking about it. I heard Rihanna sing something like that one time when she sung "Love on the Brain," and it was beautiful.
Because she's able to do what she wants to do.
I don't know what they tapped into her to do this single, but man, look. And I'm so glad of that because it was. I heard a different side of her voice, and it was beautiful. Rated R, Part 2, The Unleashing. I mean, because we haven't heard anything from her in a few years, and I mean, she dusted off. I mean, damn,
she dusted off just like Mariah Carey do every year.
But that's all I got. Hey, she said, "Let me go out here and remind these bitches just who I is real quick."
I do got one more, another highlight.
She did her thing.
But she did.
Oh, you think Adele could have did it too? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, Adele moment there. I wait for days.
She did just do a song, yeah.
Well, Adele can do anything. Didn't she just go through a
release
breakup or something like that? She always do good. Bounce back after those.
But I haven't listened to it yet.
Did you? It's not good.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's gonna be good. She just broke up with somebody. It's gonna be awesome.
Wasn't she married?
The number one chart. It's gonna be the number one song on this chart.
Oh shit! This about to go diamond. Adele about to find another house with nothing in it and take another
actually,
3 albums to build it up.
You guys heard by now that Leslie Jordan passed away from Will and Grace. Yeah. Yeah.
I did. Oh my God. I did.
It was so funny. His Twitters are hilarious.
I know. I just watched him in American Horror Story. I loved him in that. And I think Trinity the Tuck just played. It's a Drag Race thing. This was on Drag Race. She played him for All Stars. He's already funny
on his own.
It was hilarious as fuck.
I mean,
yes, it was hilarious as fuck. Like he was funny.
I don't know if you ever watched Sordid Lies. It was just like one of the main characters in that. Series of movies. It's a movie. It's 2 movies. They did a movie.
What's that?
First movie, I think, like in like the early 90s.
Is it a TV show or a movie?
Maybe early 90s, late 80s, somewhere around there. I'm if I got the dates wrong out there, and who's ever listening, I apologize. It's an older movie. Actually, it might have came out later, but then they just redid part 2 like a couple years ago. So. Because I think it was like
these people halfway to hell. It might be an older movie. No, it might be sooner.
It was either the late 90s or early 2000s when the first movie came out. I can't exactly remember. I mean, I guess you can look it up, but whatever. And then they came out with part 2. So he gets married in that one. It's good.
I will say this. He was a great talent. I mean, a great, talent for the LGBT community. I don't know much about him personally, but every time I've seen him, he's always been funny, and it was a great loss of a talent. And yes. I just hope that wherever he is in peace.
Lots on. Time for a cutaway. Did you know today's episode of Simpsons actually showed the Death Note of Treatment of Horror?
I didn't.
Simpsons had 2 episodes of Treehouse of Horror. Last week's episode was the whole episode was based around both books episode of It, and it was fucking hilarious. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's on Hulu. It's on your Fox apps. It should
be on Disney. Disney is on
whatever you bootleg your TV shows at, anything else like that. I mean, it's on there, and it should be on Disney probably next month, 2 months or so down the road, whenever they re-up the episodes. But your Disney Plus membership, or if you're Parasite, you watch off of there. And today's episode was about, they did a thing of the Weeaboos. I have no clue where it's from. I think it's from something else, another show or something else, or another scary movie. But it was a Weeaboo episode, the Death Note anime, which was hilarious and well done. And they did the Westworld, which was hilarious because I saw that. I was like, "They doing Westworld? They're not doing Westworld." Oh yeah, they doing.
I thought it was sci-fi.
Oh, I love the episode. It's not even a horror show. It's an HBO show. It's HBO show. It is. I don't know how it fit in, but people realizing they're actually animatronics inside the real world instead of a game. They realize there's something else.
I haven't watched Simpsons in a while, so you brought it up, and I just started watching. Me and one of my friends were watching. We started from season 1, and I just kept watching it after he left. And I forgot how fucking funny The Simpsons was. First of all,
actually, Family Guy is making a comeback.
They didn't die out like some shows.
They're doing better now.
I was about to say
anything else like that.
Family.
Yeah,
I watched a few. I watched a few of the new episodes. I was like, all right, I'm back in.
MacFarlane was trying to get the show.
Okay,
he wanted to get the show off the air. That's why he didn't put too much. He was trying to stop it because he didn't want to. He was doing too much.
Canceled again.
So he got tired of doing it. So he just didn't put that much effort into Family Guy. That's why it seemed like it's kind of.
Keep going anymore.
If you notice when it kind of it was like, it's. And it was like a hit on this episode here and there.
No, call it what it was. Fell the fuck off.
So, but now it's actually
to the nose dive, torpedoed.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better. It's a lot better than what it was.
So what changed his
Is it
mind?
better?
That's what I want to know.
Will it ever be
It
back to
is.
Is
its
it better
heyday?
or is it
No,
not that bad?
but it's definitely
It's a lot
A
better.
lot
it's
better.
It is a lot better.
It's
So you're
getting
telling me I
there.
should go back and watch Family Guy?
It
Mm-hmm.
it might.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure
something-
it probably has something to do with money.
If something can keep
You know,
him happy,
since
like
Disney has
apparently
all that.
it has for at least the first couple
They
episodes
can
that I've seen of the new season, it might.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Because
Yes.
I hear Disney get into a lot of disputes with the employees and the people they contract.
I do
But,
not want the
disclaimer,
Mickey
we love
Mouse
you,
Hut
Disney.
Club
We love you
knocking
a
on
lot.
my door.
Whatever.
Like, excuse me, would you? We like to have a
Just
word.
letting you know that.
That's all right. I was
Yeah.
That's all right because I was always a Cartoon Network kid anyway. We like the grit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They ain't around to save you though from the Disney.
Come on, I know y'all remember Reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Reboot.
Yeah.
What was the hexagon and it was hexadecimal
Wait a
and
minute. Yeah, I'm like hexagon. No, they're not doing shapes. They're doing actual computer parts.
excuse me, hexadecimal.
Megabytes.
Yep.
Megabyte and
I
hexadecimal.
remember that.
Now
I remember that
Now I
show,
gotta watch old cartoons.
but I don't remember it all like
It's
that.
all about nostalgia. That's the best part. If
I
you like
remember
nostalgia,
it, but
by
I
the
don't
way,
remember like watching
Probably-
it. I didn't
What
watch it that much.
You don't
Reboot.
remember Reboot?
Sorry.
yes, Reboot's the best.
I see.
You might catch on that link I sent you earlier. For people who don't know, I found a YouTube page on there that shows a lot of old classic, actually memory TV shows. They basically have like the Tsunami Midnight Run showing from 1999 to 2000. It shows like a 3-hour block of old cartoons with the original commercials on there. I'm talking about the little girl talking about, I'm so happy I get my hair braided by a little machine. I'm like, oh my God, we have commercials like the birth chart ones and stuff like that. They have really, really old ones. Like, wow. And I got to watch Tenchi Muyo. We also want to be happy to get to see Tenchi Muyo, one of the like hot links. His YouTube page is called, I think it's a Rising Spectrum or something like that. I forgot it already because my memory is gone.
Tell you what, I will leave the link in the description of this episode.
Rinse and Repeat. It's called Rinse and Repeat. Once you see that, he
what
also plays a lot of Pokemon stuff too as well. Not Pokemon, a lot of Power Ranger stuff too in there as well. I don't know what it was, say, a parody or something like that, but I saw that. It was some time something.
All right.
But it looked pretty cool. You get a chance to give the link. Give listen to the page. It's what it is. All right.
A little powwow.
I feel like we got to talking, chit chatting, hanging out a little bit. Have a
Just
little
a little
fun here
powwow?
and there, you know. Fine, put a little cute, a little powwow, you want to call it like that, you know,
Yes.
cross some swords and stuff, everything. Just a little bit. Just a little powwow.
I got a question. What games are everybody
That's what I'm
playing?
playing.
I mean,
That's what
let's keep it simple because not everybody's playing video games. What show or video game has your attention right now? Because not everybody has a video game systems are very
Hey, look.
sidetracked addicted to the video games right now.
Hey, look. If you have a cell phone, you have access to video games.
I mean, some people do, but I know some people just kind of just use their phone to look at TikTok and Instagrams.
TikTok to me is a video game. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
It is.
I said Pokemon.
So what has your
mean,
interest right now?
That transcends to show and video game.
Well, I see
Right
notes
now,
of Pokemon.
5.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say no like that. I just
Really? Pokemon Go?
no.
So did you beat Cynthia
I
yet?
just
Did you?
have not. Just have not
Did you beat
given
Cynthia
it
yet?
another thought.
Why not?
'Cause she's just
That's fucked up.
yeah. And today is not that day.
You know you gotta beat her one day.
Come back.
Come on, you got to be the best.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna still start it without even finishing.
No,
that
Violet's
game.
gonna come out. You be like, you start Violet yet? No, I still gotta beat Cynthia.
I just-
like, I already beat the
I just want to
game.
be the champion. First off,
Mhm.
not all trainers make it to the Pokemon League.
You can
So
do
you gotta play
that.
that.
That is against the code.
I got kicked out.
You gonna be Paul's brothers?
Mhm.
Wait, so I know Blackstar was telling us something about you showed us something about 18 badges. What's that about?
And a new Pokemon, a new Leaf or so like that, and Violet and Scarlet. They're going to be having 18 badges, possibly getting 18 badges. I don't know if those relate to the gyms or related to the other things you can do because there's so many different paths you can go around this new games. Thank you all.
So they giving us an option? Is that what they're doing?
There's information on there.
I gotta look into that because that sounds interesting.
It does. Chance of getting 18. Yes. Yes. You can start with a true champion, go the route of fighting the gym leaders doing this, or you can be adventurer, going out and fight the giant Pokemon again, or you can go on a crystal run and find all the crystallized Pokemons run that way. You have so many things you can do. This is basically an open world Pokemon game.
So you have more of a choice in saying, see, I like that. When they did, I forget the ones, but it was for the Kalos region. Remember how after you became champion, you could do other things like become a detective and stuff like that? It had other stuff. That's what I love about games, where you have more of a choice with it.
See?
Instead
I don't
of
have to be
telling you
right
what you
now.
have to do. I don't have to do shit. But I paid for the game.
Mind you.
I
You
guess
do,
not.
eventually. Because you're going to be like, hey, let's battle. I'm like, no, I already beat the game. I'm playing it now. And I'm be like, no, I'm done with this game.
We only battle champions.
By the way, your gym leader don't level with you. So if you do everything else, come back with level 60 Pokemon. Don't be talking about gym leaders are easy because they have level 16 Pokemon. So food for thought.
Oof. I'm ready for that game, though.
I just want my Lance. I just want to go my Dragon Pokemon and be happy in the game.
I know. I like dragons. I love my dragons.
They're the same dragons?
My dragons are better, but, that's good.
Your dragons are
Pokemon.
okay.
No,
my dragons are my
no,
psychic types.
I can dragon dance my day around y'all.
You think you can, but
I remember last time we battled, I think somebody lost.
It was a tag battle, first of all, and the other guy kind of kidded you. Hold on, though, because if we do track record, me and you individually.
I'm just saying. Track record shows. You
beat me once. I've beat you a couple times.
I beat you twice.
You not beat me twice.
Yes, I did. On like Gyarados or Moxie. Yes, I did.
You talk about the tag battle?
We traded off on beating each other.
Blackstar. Tag battle. Yes, I remember that day.
You beat me in one tag battle, and that's because
the ultimate Blaster out here or something. Like you just top tier.
Why you trying to act like it?
All very average. Ain't none of us competitive.
No. Not in Pokemon.
Let the record show.
Not even average.
Let the record show. No, fuck that. Let the record show. Blackstar has gotten his ass whooped.
You are the biggest fish in a very, very small
and then
pond.
And I whooped lots of asses. All of you.
A logic pond.
Sometimes. Only
that's
sometimes.
Fine. I'll stick to my logic pond.
Because even Goliath failed.
Just saying that. Anyway,
speaking of
things we're playing, sensitive things we're playing,
what the fuck?
You did, but guess what? I ain't Goliath or David.
Speaking of whooping asses, so I'm actually playing Gotham Knights. I've been stuck on that for a while. I think they're making a show to go along. I don't know if it goes along with the game, but
yes, they are. It's not related to the TV show game though.
But I still want to. I can't wait for it. The game actually has me. The game's not too bad. It had a couple bugs, but they released an update and it made it better. I do like the overall concept of the game though, and it's more of an open world. You get a lot more to do, and it's co-op. It's actually pretty good though. When you get into and you see all the stories and stuff going on, it's pretty dope.
I'm waiting on Game Pass to get hold of that game. And I'll be like, woohoo, I can finally play it. Because right now,
I'm sorry.
Waiting on Bayonetta. No, why? No. Don't get me wrong. I love Gotham Knights and all this stuff in the Quarter Isles, but no.
I mean, watch some of the stuff. Watch some of the stuff on YouTube. It's pretty solid. It has me hooked.
it's on my second list. You know, Bayonetta came out. I'm sorry, the correct term is
Yeah.
Bayonetta in the Multiverse of Madness.
Hmm.
If you watch the
I
trailer,
forgot
watch
about
the
that.
game, you know exactly what it's called because she's fighting, trying to save her former selves.
Everybody has a
Hmm.
multiverse.
Yes, I
Forgot
was
about that
watching.
actually.
Yes, that came out last week.
I know.
Yes, they do. I was watching somebody's Twitch yesterday, and I was basically just watching. I'm like, oh my god, is this basically Bayonetta and Secret Wars? And I was like, wait, I watched a little bit more. I was like, nope, Bayonetta Multiverse of Madness. This is exactly what this game is. I love her to death.
So speaking of
But
open world games, though, so they're coming out with a Harry Potter game in February. That's more of an open world one. I
if you
can't
don't
wait for
get
that one.
delayed,
Shut up! Don't put that out there.
it already got delayed.
Shut up! Don't put that out there. It's supposed to be February, but it's more of an
I
open
see it. I
world.
believe it.
You have a choice to like. If you get a chance to watch stuff on YouTube, the open world is beautiful. You get a choice to like learn dark arts and become a dark wizard or this and that, and it looks pretty dope. It's not
Which
gonna
house
get
you choosing?
delayed. I
It
rebuke
will.
it, Blackstar. You take that back to
It
your part of the
will.
universe.
It will be delayed, and you feel like I thought it was coming out. I'm like, oh, you didn't get the news. It
Oh,
got
what's the
delayed.
name? Gonna be happy.
Whatever, Bayonetta gonna get a virus. It's shutting all the shit
Remember,
down.
what's his name? I'm sorry. It's not. He's not random. He hosted with us the last time you weren't here.
Random
Yes,
people.
he remember. Yes, that's right. Remember, he was talking about
Are you talking
that
about your
game
buddy?
last.
Dark
Oh, the
Wizard.
episode is posting.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Person I never met yet.
That's his fault.
Well, you gotta
No.
You gotta
That's your
stick
fault.
around. Stay tuned.
I stick around. Y'all just do episodes on days, supposed to do them.
No, because you was off doing the Lord's work.
No, wait a
I was
minute.
being
Let's
the most
take it back.
extrovert, introvert. I don't play
Blackstar, you had a chance to meet him
Okay.
in person.
anymore. Slide to the left.
Mm-hmm.
I try real smooth. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, just
Reverse,
come
reverse.
on.
Take my question raise.
Tomorrow.
Nope. I don't know what you're
Here
talking
you
about.
come. So that's on you. It wasn't
I
no
ain't complaining about
travesty
it.
happened.
And then you told me the next day what tragedy happened. And I was like,
You
see,
know,
this is why.
I love how we get together.
Mhm.
I just love how we get together and we debate the terms of how we meet
Wait,
each
what
other.
was the
This is true
travesty that I
friendship right
talked
here.
about?
I just
I'm curious
point
before we
out
This is
what
how we
travesty
work
did I talk about? I don't
in
remember
some
talking about no
universe or
travesty.
so.
we working.
What?
Nothing.
I don't know. You said something.
You just didn't
I heard the
come.
gist. I'm sorry. I did Loretta. I don't need.
Yeah,
I did
it was
Loretta. I
I
heard the
went.
gist of what you said.
yeah.
I wasn't here for this one.
Douglas.
It was fine. A person's birthday.
I don't know why you didn't come.
I was
You
off
didn't
doing.
want
I
to.
was off doing something. Mm. I was off doing. Oh yeah, you just said it was what's his face's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I can party. I can party with whores anytime.
Yes.
What?
Alrighty.
Anyway,
All right.
those are my games.
Congratulations on your games. I'm playing Persona 5 because I can't help myself from getting a platinum trophy in the game for the fourth time in a row because it's out for Game Pass as well.
What is it about?
What is up with
I
you and
love the
I feel
game.
Persona?
like you,
What is it, or what's it about, or all the above?
What is up with you and Persona? You are like a
It's
Persona nutcase.
it's a game's name. It's basically a JRPG. It has awesome music. And it's also a dating sims game as well, because you have to build your friendship up or confidence up, relationship with them to get more moves, unlock specials and stuff like that. The more higher, better friendship you have with them, the better they unlock moves and stuff, or your confidence gets stronger, so like that. Basically, at the same time, while you're solving crime, you're stealing people's hearts. While rocking out to some awesome music. I mean, if you ever haven't played Persona 5, I advise you to play it. And you have a Game Pass, and it also works
all
on
right.
mobile. So I can play this while I'm not at work. Just saying. You should play it if you got a chance to, or if you have an Xbox or PC. Play Persona.
I might. It's not on PlayStation?
It is, but Game Pass. Money.
Oh, that's right.
Game Pass.
I guess I'll put it on my Xbox. My Xbox has enough games. Yeah.
My Xbox is open.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
All right. Y'all ready? Is it? Is it a box with the X on there written on it? Okay.
Damn.
I don't have any cabinets.
Is it sitting with those cabinets I need to put up?
Well, damn.
I didn't buy any cabinets. I bought shelves. If you want to.
Are we ready for the main event?
And first off,
Those
why would
shelves.
that be in my
Those
living room?
lonely
I don't
shelves.
know.
They'll
You
be there
brought
when
it
you
up.
move.
Why? Why are we talking about shelves?
I don't know. Just say your X or the box with the X on it. I feel like there's a box right there that has the shelves in it.
That was a stretch. But
And you
go
bought an
ahead.
Xbox, so that's his Xbox right there.
It's a
Mm-hmm.
stretch.
There's a box with the X.
You're stretching
Xbox.
it. Let's go.
Like you got a pen, an Apple pen. Stretching it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, for our main event today, we finally get a chance to talk about what y'all been waiting to talk about besides Bleach, because I can't get my daily dose of bunkais in once per week. We finally get a chance to talk about Chainsawman. How you liking it? What you feeling about it?
I feel like that's
You hate
directed
it?
towards
You love
me.
it?
Why?
Does it creep you out because it has
Don't
zombies
do
and anything
that.
like that? What you feel?
But
No, I just asked how you
That's
feel.
why I didn't say
honestly,
anything.
before
I already
watching
knew
it,
who that was directed at.
I'm starting it.
I didn't know what to think about it. I mean, I seen the trailer when you sent it to us, and I was like, I mean, it looks okay. I didn't really. I try to go into most of those animes that y'all want me to watch with a clear mind and open mind. Try to be open minded about it. So, so
He tries.
It's kind of hard.
I mean,
You never know what's going to happen.
y'all know I don't do
something different with
demons
it.
and stuff like that, but I guess it's not what I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
Yep.
So, but
As bad as we thought it would be. Mm-hmm.
Like watching it, it's it's different. It's definitely different. I mean, I don't hate it, but I think I'm gonna continue watching it just to see where they're going. I mean, we only have 3 episodes. Yeah, so I'm not disregarding it, but it's not something I'm
Happy medium.
just gonna run to watch. Like, yeah, like it's like some of the animes that
You don't watch every day?
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not
I have a schedule.
It's different.
All right. I hear you. What about you, Mr. Dragon? What you think? What you like about it?
I loved
Don't
it.
like.
I mean, the shit that pissed me off though was the way they murdered that. Like, my God, like Denji, the way they just like stabbed and sliced him up and just tossed his ass in that damn trash like it wasn't nothing. I'm like, well, damn. I'm like,
yes, it's your nose. I love it all.
Like, no, I was stuck for a few minutes. I'm like, they really just stabbing him up like that. And he screamed like, damn. And then they tried to eat him the second time. I'm like, well, fuck. Like, my nigga can't catch a break.
Well, he had plot armor though, so you couldn't let him die that soon.
I know. But it still bothered. But that's what bothered me. Just watching him get stabbed up like that. I mean, it's the first episode, and they just slicing bitches up like that.
Gore.
I'm just happy with the first episode. They already showing blood and gore. They didn't hold nothing back. I was like, oh, okay. I thought to save some of this for the next episode. I was like, no, yes.
I mean, for real. Yeah, but I loved it. I mean, it was dope as fuck. Like, the cackle, though, I thought he went crazy for a minute when he was like, if I kill them all, I won't owe him a damn thing. He just started slicing bitches up left and right. I'm like, oh, shit. Then it turned him into Jigsaw.
They treated him like shit,
Yeah.
though. They basically used him
Well,
for human
wasn't he repaying his dad's
double
debt?
hundred,
or
getting
I'm not.
something?
repayments and stuff
Didn't he
like that.
inherit
So
his
he kind of
dad's debt?
deserved it.
I'm not mad they did.
Yes,
Yeah.
they kept easing them out of it. They was like, "Oh, if you do this, you have a little more." And they basically, we're not letting him go. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, like he made 400,000 yen off the
bread.
damn
And he had
kill,
to
and by the
share.
time they finished with him, he had like 70,000, and he was eating bread and sometimes
Still
just
bread.
bread. I'm like,
Yes.
damn. The way he had his little chainsaw demon dog, I went and hugged my dog. I was like, it's okay, you'll never be hungry.
I want a little
And
dog.
he's
They're saying the little chainsaw dog is
What was his
amazing.
name?
Or devil was
Puccina.
well, my dog is fat. He ain't little, but yeah,
Uchi or something like
Puchita.
that. And man, yeah.
Puchita.
Yeah.
But I
sad
liked
though when he
it.
died.
I know. I was like, he gone already.
But he's never gone. He's still within his spirit and his heart. Technically,
Just
his heart
dingles there.
literally revs
In the
him up.
pull court. But I feel like I was just liking him. And now he's fused to him. It was just sad. And when they stabbed him, they stabbed right through him too. I'm like, damn.
It was overwhelming.
And then he gave it his best shot trying to get away. It's just, I'm gonna tell you now. I was sad. Yeah, the way he died, I was sad for 5 minutes. I was like, damn. I mean, after a while, I remembered it was a cartoon.
And it's episode 1.
Yeah, I was sad a little bit. I was
It's
like,
not
wait a minute, wait, this is the main character.
Right.
Plot armor. That's not gonna happen.
One and done.
Yeah, episode 1. They're like, they ain't about to cancel the season already. Right. Exactly.
It was like, damn, when they say limited series, they mean limited, huh?
Mm-hmm. But it's not a Netflix series, so it won't get canceled after the first season.
Man, look, Netflix is irritating the shit out of me. I don't know what they take cancel culture to a new thing. I don't know what it is about them just canceling everything.
I think CW raises his glass for that every time you say that. Or hold my beer, let me cancel this other show, the Arrowverse. Yeah,
CW pissed me off. Like
yes.
They canceled Charmed and everything. Well, I heard. Let me not say that because I have to answer some questions for some agents. I'm gonna shut up. Again, but I will say this: I heard it had something to do with diversity. Well, getting rid of diversity.
I know nothing about this. Disclaimer.
I mean, that's just allegedly what I read. It was a statement made. But if I look at it, I mean, if you look at all the shows that are getting canceled, I mean,
no, maybe we should take it there.
Just saying.
Nope, I ain't on that.
No, we're not going. All right.
But Netflix,
hey,
no.
I mean, let's just call it what the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like CW, but the cancellations was some bullshit. I'm gonna say it. Just like Netflix, the cancellations is some bullshit. HBO Max, which goes to Warner Brothers DC, the cancellations is some bullshit. # Restore Young Justice.
Yes. At least we get Harley Quinn again, but Harley Quinn, I'll take it.
I'm glad Harley Quinn squeezed through, but goddamn it, we did all that shit for all them years to get Young Justice back, and y'all made it better than ever, in my opinion, especially with the stuff it related to. And then you don't even bother to again, diversity.
Yep. Even we got Supergirl, and then we had Shazam. Forgot what her name is.
I thought they were talking about canceling Supergirl though.
They did. They canceled that first.
This is why I don't talk about DC.
Anywho, hey, this is not DC's time to shine. This is about anime. We're talking about anime.
Yes. Chainsawman.
It is not taking over. It is not taking over. No. Yes. Mm-hmm. So already terrible enough. Yes.
Hey, look, I vented my frustrations. I gave it to you raw. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Anywho, now that you watch episode 1, 2, and 3 of Chainsawman, usually episode 4, how we compare it to other shows you like on there?
I didn't get through all of episode 3.
Oh, okay.
I got through like 80% of it. I ran out of time.
Did you meet Power?
Huh?
Did you meet Power?
I bet. Yes.
Okay. And that was a good guesstimate answer to ask where you was at in the story.
She's something.
I like Power. She's awesome. She's, you know, she reminds me of somebody else from somebody another show. Yeah, she is.
The public safety thing bothers me. I feel like, and maybe this is my own paranoia, but I feel like there's something else up there. I haven't read any of the manga yet, but I
think there's something up with her.
I'm not doing it yet.
She's like, she's kind of, I don't know. She put me off too much.
Bold eyes.
I'm like, I don't trust her.
She's too calm.
It's like either she's gonna be like, yeah, and she's off putting.
Well, we just met her though.
I'm not gonna say a villain, but she's off-putting.
I don't think she's a. If you're thinking she's a villain, I don't think she's a villain.
That she's not.
I don't think she might necessarily.
That's all.
I will say with her and maybe a couple others in there, I feel like that organization has maybe some people that have ill intent, and we'll figure that out later. I don't think it's all connected, but I feel like with her and certain other individuals, they do have other things in mind that might not necessarily be bad, but they won't be helpful either. And they'll be so stuck on trying to get that done that it's going to cause a bunch of other bullshit to go left. That's what I think is going to happen.
Or any other anime, when you're in an organization, you start off your own little clique. The next thing you know, all of a sudden you start being the top dog. And guess what? Nobody likes you. Then you start to take over. And this is your house now.
But I feel like it's not just her. I feel like there's people with other objectives too. And it's not necessarily the same as hers. But I feel like it's all going to like... They're all going to...
Yeah.
I mean, just in general with organization, I feel like as we meet them, we're going to meet somebody else that wants to do, that has some other thing in mind, but it doesn't have anything to do with her. And I feel like eventually it's all just going to...
That group of men, I think they might be a demon, honestly.
Like, come to a head.
I feel like they are. Like, this is just my theory.
Maybe.
I don't think they're a demon per se. Let's see, but it's part of the same group, probably.
Or I feel like it's going to come down to something like, oh my God, there's a demon hiding. It's not a bad demon, but you know, they tend to kill demons. And I don't think this one might necessarily want to be in the fight. So it's hiding. And excuse me. Right. And I believe once they figure it out, they're going to try to kill it. And it's going to lead to like maybe a civil war type thing. Okay, well, not all demons are bad because of well, we have a job to kill all demons. Something like that. It's going to be like opposing sides for something. And neither one of them might not necessarily be wrong, but it's going to come down to like a philosophical thing. Which one is right? Which one is wrong? That type of thing. Yeah. Because you can see this person has a point, but you can also see this side has a point, and it just comes down to, okay, Will, who do you agree with?
You got all that after 3 episodes?
Good? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could be a possibility.
Right.
Hey.
All that from 3 episodes. I was like, 3 episodes and some other videos later?
What did y'all call me in the what did y'all call me in the introduction? I mean, I'm always searching for clues. The detective from the Queerverse. Here I am.
Cite your sources. Yes.
You wanted to have
superpowers. And I was like, use this one. I was like, this sounds more better for you.
I still have superpowers, but as you can see, one truth prevails. Detective Conan. There you go. As for references, I don't have any. I came up with that out of my own head. I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, well, what if this? What if that? Maybe it's my unparalleled paranoia, but it seems to be working. So, so we're just gonna use it.
All right. So now I got a chance to speak inside your mind. I love the show. I'm sorry. I waited for y'all to finish. Being a good host, you know. I like the show. It has a lot of action and stuff like that. Like the blood and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, it's a lot of blood. I was already pre-warned. They said it wasn't cutting back on this, but it's nice. I feel like I can get a little bit more action on there, but I feel like when a couple more episodes come in, I'm gonna get a little more fighting, some bloodshed coming around there. It reminds me if you take a little splash of Soul Eater with the mixtures and then the meisters. Meisters be the ones who can hold the swords and everything. The meisters will be the weapons, so you can transform the swords and everything else like that. They both work together and fuse. Except for Micah, because she broke the fourth wall. She turned out she can have blades come out of her only in the anime. That bothers me every time I think about it. But anyway, I think it's going at a good pace. I'm liking it so far. It's nothing. The one chick does bother me because every time you staring into her eyes, it's like she's staring into abyss or staring into your soul, like she has some agenda, like he says. I agree with him that one, or it'd be one of those scenarios that, oh look, my father is actually in charge of this company. I'm just doing this to spite him and da da da. And when should he take it over or something like that? Because every anime has that one because somebody else in their family is trying to do something like that, or I don't know, one of her family members is one of the demons or something like that. Backstory times. I'm sure we're gonna get it soon. It's coming up. Kind of like that one guy who has a sword. We haven't really seen a lot about him yet.
Yeah,
but he looks kind of cool. He reminds me of the Sasuke of the series. I hate everyone. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna beat you up until you can't do anything about it. And he was like, yes, the one dude with the sword. yes. And they got in a fight in the alley, and he just kept kicking him in the nuts every single time.
Don't take away his boobs.
That made me cringe a little bit. I was like, ow, it hurts a little bit. But, I enjoyed it. I'm ready for Isaac. Yes, his boobs. The one hero, his main goal in life, to go forward and bring happiness to his life to touch boobs. And only boobs.
Boobs and food.
I mean, at least he has a goal. I guess I'm a slow cap, I guess. Go, I don't know what you're gonna talk about that, but yeah, it's boobs and food. You eat a sandwich with toast with all the types of jam on it. With all the jam. I like it though. It has my attention. It's still number 2. Actually, Bleach is first, and then Chainsawman is number 2 in the top anime that's coming out. Actually, I thought that Spy X Family would be somewhere up there in the mix ago, but no, it's like number 6 or something like that. But these two giving me life right now.
I'll be around for that episode.
Can't wait to talk about some Bleach sooner or later.
Oh, here we go.
There's a 22 episode video you can watch. You can watch. It explains everything in Bleach.
I'll just be there.
You can come as a student and you can learn about it, but I'll be there.
Are you gonna do a hard pass? Push me to the side. Push me to the sides.
I don't have to watch everything.
That's good.
How you gonna be a host and pass?
This ain't Jeopardy. We ain't playing Monopoly. We ain't playing Monopoly. Can't skip you.
That's fine.
But it's all good.
The audacity.
We get replacements, I guess. Now we call it a TV show. Replacements. Anywho, those are my thoughts and stuff like that. It's not a lot or so, but just know I'm enjoying the show. I'm gonna keep watching every Tuesday when it comes on Crunchyroll and Bleach on Monday. Just like the line is one.
I know it reminds me a little bit of Tokyo Ghoul.
That too. I watched a little bit of Tokyo Ghoul. The main thing catches me the theme songs. Mm-hmm. The theme songs are so good, and Nate Wants to Battle did a really good job of redoing that song too as well. He is really good. He's a good artist. If you ever heard him before, look it up on YouTube or Spotify.
I'm not watching animated.
I thought that's who that was. I wasn't sure though.
Yeah. He started me on cover bands.
You haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul? You won't like Tokyo Ghoul. I'll tell you that now. I'm about to say Icy Notes. You will not like Tokyo Ghoul.
Stick to Fire Force, which comes out next year.
I was about to say you might want to go to something else. Like what was the show on? Get on Netflix and try Glitter Force. It's a nice Sailor Moon, American version of Sailor, if you want to call it that. It's a nice Sailor Moon novel. I liked it.
You can watch My Hero. Give him something about Big Boy anime.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah, man.
Or I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. That's coming back in this January, I believe, too, as well, February. I'm ready for that one.
Or watch the Digimon remake.
Coming on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
That is coming on Cartoon Network dub. Surprisingly, yes. Yes, it is.
What? Wait, what is?
Digimon 2022 Adventure is coming out to Cartoon Network.
Is it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Why not? We're unleashed. You got to be
Well,
unbound like
let me
Rihanna.
not say that.
I'm excited. I'm ready for to see Angel on again.
Oh god.
Unleash yourself. Go to the next power level.
I'm not at maximum power yet.
Like
You
Gumball.
want to go
Give me
Super
5
Saiyan?
minutes. Maximum effort. Nope.
Gonna grow a
Ooh,
tail
that
out and
sound
be like
murky.
Gumball? Yes.
Call me Blackpool.
No, I won't call you that name because Deadpool's only one person. There's only one person.
I will be
Pool.
Blackpool. I'm not Deadpool. I'm Blackpool.
No, sorry, you can't copyright that name. There's only one person.
There's a Deadpool, a Lady Deadpool, a Gwenpool. Please,
Listen, I
a
know
Kitty
all
Pool.
of them.
There's all kind of pools.
There's a lot of them, but no, there'll only be one. It's a franchise. Sorry.
I don't want to be
He's
like
Blackpool.
I ain't really trying to be Deadpool. Like I said, I'm Blackpool. You can still buy your Deadpool stuff. Nobody's gonna infringe on
you
your
can't.
merchandise.
You already got Disney coming at you now. You're getting them more and more. Then Ryan Reynolds.
Hey,
Wait,
nigga.
if he referenced us on
Ryan
the
Reynolds,
movie,
if he shows up to my house,
Mm-hmm.
who is this? I know.
I'm fine with that. Oh, I was like, I'm texting everybody. You see that podcast that he was ripping on? That was
the
us.
worst podcast. No, we can't do that.
We're a real boy, a real podcast.
We are.
I mean, we are.
I guess
trash,
it's left. I guess it's left up to Deadpool.
Well,
Are we trash?
They say Columbus is
Yes.
trash.
And
I'm
we
not
are.
claiming
Family
that.
Guy says it. Family Guy says we are.
I'm not claiming that.
Nope.
You're part of Columbus.
Oh.
So when everything of Ohio, they say Columbus.
Hey, no. What you're not going to do is make us. We live in a different city. I have a different zip code. My taxes are different than yours.
Wait a minute. Now.
I don't live in Columbus,
when it comes
so
to the
it's something about
lake
y'all.
effect,
That's fine. You're
we're
from Horse
separate.
Towns.
But then when it comes to being called trash,
Mhm.
then we're together.
That's we got it. No, like yes. Yes, everybody. Yep.
Oh, now we're together.
Have you heard the song "Together Forever"? Yes,
Yeah.
always. Except when it comes to snow, y'all can
But
have
when
that.
it's only targeted one area,
We're together when
Columbus.
shit blows up.
then
Be
it's
strong.
Columbus is all of Ohio.
Mhm.
I hope
We
nobody's
ain't
looking
part
for
of
us.
Ohio.
We didn't
We-
gave out our location.
Mm.
I ain't give out nobody's name.
I mean, y'all gave out names of cousins, sisters, baby brothers, and everything else like that.
I have not. Yeah,
Y'all gave the first episode. It was like,
name.
remember this person? Insert name here.
I
Yes.
did not give out. I gave. Okay, I might have give out one first name, but
Isn't that
who's finna-
isn't that a person name? An important name too?
a first name? Don't you need a last name to go with that? It's not like the name was anesthesia or
Search through a lot of
something.
names.
I mean, people have the patience or super serious about searching things. You'll never know.
You act like okay. I was about to say, especially in the free world, like you act like I said somebody's name was Telecan. Like there's only 2 of those in the world.
I mean, it probably is, but Mortal Kombat has that one though.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine. As far as everybody else, I don't think I've said anything too detrimental. Nobody's dead yet, so I think they're fine.
Knock on wood.
That was a turn.
Apparently that's our
Yes,
thing.
yes, it was. I think I just saw Tumbleweed roll by here. Saw that.
We went from Chainsawman to doom and destruction of the podcast.
Yep.
So
that says a lot about us. It says so much about us.
what does that say?
We can talk about anything. We're very diverse. There it goes.
Look,
Rainbow.
I think that was a little too much, but
I mean, it is what it is.
Wait,
Great to know knowledge is
was that
power.
Roger's Rainbow?
The more you know. Any more 90s
Is that
references
your
I talk
power?
about there.
is that your Devil Hunter power ring?
Yes, Roger's Rainbow.
Is that your Devil Hunter ability? A rainbow?
Oh, no. If I can be like Kite Man, I'm like, here's your rainbow power. Ah.
Oh my no, Kite
No.
Man, no.
Anywho,
Uh,
before we round our batteries, we got your final question of the evening today is if you was a double hunter, what would your powers be?
Yeah, because I didn't think of nothing.
Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this
I'm.
out of the way real quick. Before we end this, I'm gonna go ahead and knock mine out. I think we had a choice: is I really want to be a devil hunter, or just want to be a human, or do I want to be one of the
Mm-hmm.
Mahi or beings, which is a combination of both. People
Yeah.
who turned but stayed human was like a happy medium form, like power. They explained it a little bit. I think I'll stick with
Like a
something like the
fuse,
main
you know,
character,
fuse
like
with
the
a demon,
chainsaw or something like that. Maybe not no
basically.
chainsaws, because that's doing too much. Maybe. Maybe not so obscure like that. Maybe some kunai blades or more ninja blades or something like that. Because all about my swords and everything like that. I will say a lightsaber,
Why?
but I don't know how you're gonna get like a lightsaber sticking out your chest. Like, what is that? I'm
Why?
like, don't worry about it. Just like tap my
What was the,
chest and
the
be like,
only thing
little
that popped into my
lightsaber.
mind when you
Nah,
said that? I
nah.
was thinking like your arms turned into the guy off a Family Guy,
You
the
going?
sailor, the wooden dude. I was thinking of him.
Yes, 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 yes. Walking around on peg legs and lightsaber. Like, what is that? That's not something
Oh
burning?
my gosh.
Christening? Yes. I'm sorry, I just got a little happy to see my arms got exploded. No, I ain't gonna be like that. I don't know. I think if it had to be, it has to be a kunai blade. I'll change it up. Maybe a kunai blade
That'd
mixed
be
with
kind
ninja
of cool.
skills or something
Yeah.
like that.
I was saying that'd be
Sticking
kind
with
of.
that one. Maybe kunai on
Would you
one
want to keep
side
your
and then a
hands, or would your
lightsaber.
hands turn into
Hmm?
blades? Or? Oh, okay.
They can retract. I like the ability to be able to retract your blades or so like that. Just in case you get to grab somebody falling from a cliff, you don't be like, here, grab my strong hand. Oh wait, never mind. I just stabbed you. Never mind. I mean, push comes to shove, you can use your arm and swing it across, wrap
You
around
just
something,
grab
pull them
them,
up that way.
slice
But
their
if they're in
hand
the
off. Like,
arm's reach, just
oops,
retract,
my bad.
grab, pull them up, and keep it that way. Exactly. I mean, maybe. And you'll be like, no, one day you owe me $5. You never gave me the $5 from like 20 years ago. You're like, yeah, yeah, time to recuperate.
Slice their
It's
hand off.
nice. What was that for? Payback's a bitch. Bye.
You don't need those powers.
You can start with
They're
finger.
gonna
You
give you
never
the peg
know.
legs.
Just,
Well, that is true. You didn't say
I
that.
never said I was a hero. I never said I was a hero. I'll be one of the anti-heroes.
Hopefully you'll
Something
stay
like
good.
catch me on the wrong day or something like catch you on one day. So I'd be good or evil, Mark for hire. Of course, Yeah. Maybe running down the hall from a skeleton. Don't call me. I ain't gonna be Brenda.
I figure.
I think I said my piece. But
Let's see. I'm a. I mean, they always. I mean, I see they got demons and stuff, but like any angels? No angels. I think that's what I would want. I would do like maybe like a. I'm doing exorcism. I'm passing
you
out
could be the first
exorcisms.
one.
you could be the very first
It could be
Release this.
like base powers. Power Christ compels
My
you.
hands would be. My hands, most
Use
of
your
my
special
hands
move, slaptism.
would just be like light based. No. it'd be light based.
Would it be crosses?
Yes. But the,
Say it with me. Holy Ghost power.
It'd be light. Just cast out. That's what I'm doing. I'm casting out. Mm-hmm. I'm
You casting out.
I'm gonna make that a character.
Like
It's gonna be my
deuces and
character.
be like, bye. Alright. I can see that.
No, not angel wings.
Alright.
I'm
Well, you
at
have
chicken
angel
wings.
wings. Or would you have one? Okay.
One wing? He ended up flying in a circle. Like I can't get the wind bearings right.
I mean, have you seen
I would
Sephiroth? He
say
fights
maybe
pretty
more
well with
like
one winged angel, and he has an
what's her name
awesome killer theme song.
from
The
the
strike spirit in
boys,
anybody.
the light based chick. Like her powers get stronger the more Starlight. Yeah, is it Starlight? Yeah, it is Starlight. But
Heartlight.
kind of like her powers, huh?
So Starlight, Heartlight, something
Never
like that.
watched it.
What?
Well, I will
You
have
never
more
watched The
more
Boys?
Not
of her,
yet.
like her
It's on my
powers.
list.
She the more light she's given, the stronger she is.
Mm.
Kind of, but she's like she absorbs
Like
like energy.
Superman-ish, in a way. So the Adam. No, wait. Who's that? It's another hero
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
that.
guess so. Yeah,
Bishop.
that's kind of fitting, Bishop. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, feel it. See, look, I got you. I had to think of the right name. I was like, no, it's not a hero. I was like, wait, I know who I'm thinking of. I was like, oh, that's Bishop. All right. And last but not least,
I almost don't want to tell you guys.
Go
When
ahead.
you got all of
Floor is
that out of
yours.
3 episodes, you really don't want to hear this. But so, all right. So this is what I thought about. So I would be a hybrid. I would be like a hybrid of a human and like a demon deity. It would be like a black leopard. So I would be my complexion. I would have dreads, like blue, like black hazy eyes and shit. And because my father is like a demon deity leopard thing, I can do magic, which lets me conjure weapons. Only thing is, I can't do it with organic material. So anything I use would have to not be alive. So I can't use plants, stuff like that, humans. What? I give myself a weakness. So
you gotta do what you gotta do. Would you transmute things like a transmutation circle or something like that, or no?
yes, but as I practice and stuff, and let's say my father was like the demon god of vengeance, so the more I can inspire vengeance in people, the more I can do with my magic. So I would be more like an anti-hero. I would help, but it would be for the betterment of me and my kind. I put it like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. It would be like I have a tribe I protect, and sometimes that makes me ally with the devil hunter, sometimes that doesn't.
All right.
If anybody's listening, if you want to add the
too.
character in, I mean, I'm free to do voiceovers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's what it is. I do whatever. You don't have to add my character. I just do the voiceover work for you. I'll take that. Just put me in there.
And I have expert tracking skills because he is a black leopard.
Maybe a Black Panther, basically.
So I'm like an expert hunter on top of that.
I'll say that first.
A leopard, not a panther.
Forever. Just want to put that out there. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's basically the rundown of mine.
I like her different choices. Nobody's really the same. Nobody's really different, but it fits. I like how y'all skipped it though. So would y'all be villains, anti-heroes,
No,
heroes?
no, I answered mine. I said I would be an anti-hero.
Okay.
Like anything I do would be to protect me and my tribe. And sometimes that would put me with the devil hunter. Sometimes that would put me in between both of them, or whatever. Yeah, I'd be more like an anti-hero.
So basically, like a Quincy or a Sheeta, don't want to deal with people, but you protect your people or so like that.
I'd be like a Namor
because I can't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna align myself with a demon. So. I know it's fictional, but I'm not gonna do it. In the anime
I mean,
world, probably
fair.
not.
Well, I'm a half demon. Would you still be friends with me? Oh, well, you're a bitch. Anyway,
I guess he was honest.
I guess so.
Did I say? I guess
You said what being an angel got you? Hatred.
Powers. I guess I have angel-ish powers.
Whatever it means, you don't like people that ain't angels. So apparently, you don't have any friends. Carry on.
I have hands.
Yeah, you and your harp. I hope the strings break.
Harp.
I hope you get arthritis every time you use your powers. Like I hope the shit bent backwards.
Unless I use another part of my body. It'll be like this. Oh, shit.
Then I hope you get gout in your wings.
I didn't say nothing about
I hope you get gout in your wings, and every time you go to fly, you cramp up. Okay, well, it's fine then. Every time you go to fly, use your powers. I hope you get a cramp in your tank.
Ouch, that was rude.
All right. Apparently, I have cramps.
All right. Cramps everywhere. All right.
Whatever, since you can't be friends with somebody that's not of your kind.
Like my character would.
Maybe he'll change his mind down the road. He'll need her
like,
help and be like, I need you.
He will once the osteo.
Clearly, she's building a team. So then eventually, I'll probably. There's gonna be some. It's gonna be some.
After you get osteoporosis in your wings, yes, I'm still coming for you.
Is that more development for you guys?
There you go.
No, it's probably gonna be rickets.
Will that be your first crush or ever crush there? They're gonna be falling over a demon. Be like Inuyasha.
I don't know.
We'll let the storyboarders write that.
Well, she's human. He wouldn't be human. Ooh, what would that make? A harbinger of chaos, light and dark? Ooh, don't have kids. Oh God, he gonna birth the Scarlet Witch.
They just keep
but God damn it, not another dimension. First we got these damn devils, and now we got this goddamn witch. But yeah, that's mine. I thought him out. I gave him a whole layout. He's got dreads and Egyptian jewelry in him, and he's got like black eyes with a hazy blue. And yeah, it's dope.
You know, I was thinking about.
I might sketch him
say this for Tuesday
and post it.
Have our actual meeting.
I thought of a whole thing. Yeah,
I was thinking like. I was thinking that you know, when we do our actual event, like we should do something like that, like actually create our own type of anime thing, like storyboard, like a real story.
Actually, I would be okay with that. I've thought about doing that with other stuff too. So yeah, I guess that is something to talk about. You've heard it here first, maybe. Okay, so wait a minute. So with Devil Hunter, are you saying that you would be?
Yes.
So you would be on the good side.
You know, you always got those. Yes, you always got those type of characters that are kind of like just
Killing the devils.
they're just too good to not do, or they just think they're too good. I would start off like that, but then eventually I got to get my hands dirty. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I like how you keep saying you would start off.
Still be.
Yeah.
I guess I'd be more like a art type angel. I guess you could say. Those are the ones that battle. Yeah.
Okay, okay. You can see that. I could even see me growing over time because I wouldn't want to stay the same either. I would start off as an anti-hero and I'd probably make friends with certain people, which would put me more in line with them, but I would still have an obligation and it would cause like a conflict sometimes between me, like an internal conflict. I would like that. I need to write a book. Kind of like this. But but yeah, so that would be my moral dilemma, would be like, my friends to my duty type of thing. So that's what I would start off as. So I might start off as a strict anti-hero and then teeter between the two once I start making friends and stuff. So I'd be more like that. So I'd probably change over time too.
Right.
But I'd still fuck shit up just to remind them I get down with the motherfucking sickness.
Blackstar, anything else to add?
Like, so what would you be, Blackstar? Would you be a hero or? Well, me, I see no to set up story arcs for ourselves over like the next couple seasons. We just set up moral dilemmas and codes and like
I'm ready to sell.
We ready to put pen to paper.
That's
hey.
Yeah. It was talking about that.
I mean, hey, so what weapons would everybody have? Did we? Nobody said what weapon they would have. We talked about powers, but not weapons.
Well, CJ Blackstar talked about his weapons. He talked about his swords coming out of his hands, retractable swords. Yeah.
Well, I guess I said I could conjure weapons, but it had to be from inorganic materials, just to create a limit. And so
if I had to think about it, a lifestyle. I was thinking like a lightsaber.
You could have a scythe, or a bow. You got a bow and arrow.
Have a lightsaber. Can't have a lightsaber. I call dibs on that. That's part of my arsenal.
You have a bow and arrow, and you can shoot arrows of heavenly light and purification.
Ooh.
I don't want the harp.
Use a harp.
I don't know bow and arrow. I'm not like a giant cherub.
A bow and arrow. Concentrate your powers into
a mic.
He go sing them hymns.
I might have a staff or something.
Why don't you use a mic or something like that? He likes to sing.
Mm.
You have a staff with like an ankh thing on it.
Oh wait, would you have a staff like Owl House? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Would you have a mantle on top of it?
Ooh, there, I'll put some angel wings on there. There you go.
I need
on the staff, like angel wings up there.
On the staff itself, or on the amulet part of it?
I
Okay.
need a signature weapon though, not just conjuring weapons, because I feel like that's still power based, and I can only do it when certain things are around. I feel like I still need a signature weapon. What would go along with what I've done? I'm half leopard, so I have claws, but I need a weapon. I don't want to do a sword. It's taken. He took a staff. Let's see.
What's good with stealth?
But don't say next. Let's see if we copyright infringement.
Ooh, I could have a. I could have a. Well, I was gonna say I could have a scythe.
The depth size.
Yes. I mean, demon deity of vengeance. I mean,
Could be.
I could
A
have
little
a scythe.
smaller dagger would be easier. Like it's more of an assassin road. The more you don't see it, the more you can.
But problem with that is that you already have a sword. He already has a staff. So I don't want to have a sword type thing.
2-9 weapons. You can have ninja stars or scythe, the little tiny swords.
Yeah, I don't want to have stars
No bow
because
darts.
then I don't want to have those because then I run out of them.
Don't inhale.
It's like damn, and then I gotta reload. Like, hold on, give me a second. Like, no. Maybe I'd have like twin kunai chains. Like, remember Anubis from Ronin Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
I could do that.
I'm
like,
not watching right now.
The twin scythe chains, like he had. Maybe I'd have those. Those are more in line with like a stealth of a leopard, I guess, or stealth, I guess.
Good. Just don't trip over them. But those are good.
Quake with fear. I wouldn't say that. Copyright, but
Yeah. That's a favorite line from the series.
I love that.
Yes. He's one of my favorite villains in the series that turned good.
I liked it when he became the wise man,
Yes.
and I like the other
It was well
the lady.
Wait,
I
so
forgot
do
what her
we
name
have
is, but I know
character
you're talking
names?
about. Yeah, she shut up when he turned into the wildfire.
Mm-hmm. We do not.
I ain't go that far.
I
just
did.
thought
I ain't go
about
that
that. I was
far with
like,
names.
hey, you wouldn't get our names. Well, what's your name, Night Dragon? Why not? I mean,
I would do it now.
I mean, go ahead. It better be different.
okay. Yeah.
Anasi. It's Egyptian.
It'll be yours, Blackstar.
That's not bad. It works.
I guess those.
It'll be your name.
I like my weapons. I like conjuring weapons. I like that. I like
So what would you call
more
yourself?
skills you level up. I'm trying to think. Because knowing me, I just stick my normal name. What's his name again? Are gonna be something super lame but be super cool at the same time. Just call me the Whoosh.
What?
Whoosh. No, Swish. I fuck is off with something else. So, but nah.
I know. I was like, I don't know about mine either. I was thinking, I mean, maybe it could be like
Come back to me.
priest.
I don't know.
Some
I don't
costume would probably be
know.
something like a robe or something, or kimono. I don't know if I want white.
All white and black, or white and red.
Black and do like a little white here. Yeah. I forget what those robes are called.
The priest wearing black.
Just call me priest. And then later my name come out, it's Bill.
The priest.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to say you could get a backstory,
See,
and then they
I
find out
could
your
be a
real name.
grizzled
They did that with
priest.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
Come
don't
to
see
find out, it wasn't
That
Yami,
works.
it was a Tim. Watch my name not even be Hanasi. That's just what my people called me.
Backstories.
See?
I'm telling you,
everything.
like, somebody gonna take our idea.
I'm gonna write this down.
Oh yeah, that's right. They can't just take it. Right.
It's on recording.
No, I mean they can go like I had it first.
Just say, let the record show.
First.
I see y'all asses in court. And in the alley,
lawyer.
We need a lawyer and something. I see you in court and in the alley afterwards, bitches. No, you didn't steal my money. Pop, pop. He hit me so fast. He was so big and so black. I like this. I feel like we need to write a story now.
That'd be a really good episode.
One day in Bandcamp
episode,
when
we
the world
just
collided.
storyboard episode. Wouldn't that be fun?
Not with
no one day in Bandcamp.
Not with one day in Bandcamp.
Like that. It always start like that. A couple kids sitting at Bandcamp. It always starts like that. Bandcamp, that the world collides, and next thing you know, you translate to a faraway land, and then look, you're in anime land.
Oh,
or you've been reincarnated or something like that into another fish. And look,
sound like
you're a slime now.
Sound like Magic Knight's Ray Earth. I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, it's a really good series.
It is. The video game was really good too. It's an old one.
It is. But hey, I got some sad news, guys.
What's up?
Really, really sad news. Are you ready for this?
You sound so broken up about it. What's going on?
I'm closer.
What? They can't see us. What?
I know. I'm doing dramatic effects. Dramatic effects here.
That they can't see.
I'm mad that we actually listened to it. Like,
come on. Lean.
Okay,
Lean.
come, guys. Lean into your earbuds.
That was the point of it. And you did it. And
anyway,
it worked.
We are here.
I'm happy. We are here. And guess what?
What?
It's time for us to say goodbye. And have a good night. Do we have any closing thoughts to our audience and everybody?
Ooh, I never get to do these. This is going to be fun.
Would you like to start us off then?
Make sure to check us out on our social medias at the Iron Blerdz on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure to look for that 3-headed wolf. We love to hear from you. We love to talk to you. Hope you guys enjoyed us. I love being in the background tonight. Icy notes.
Follow us.
The original. Anyways, thanks for listening to this episode of. We might as well just change the title to this anyway. But today's episode of DC Universe, anime, and random stuff we talk about. Just stuff like this. We're gonna do us and keep doing this every single episode.
Love or hate us.
Hope you like us. Hope you love us.
Hey, we talked
more.
We talked about Chainsawman.
BS.
Yeah, I said anime was included in there. Do what it is. Give us some feedback. Yes.
But we also
go ahead.
We also gonna do better. Part 2.
Yes. And come back stronger. On that note, I want to say La Tom and have a good day. Anybody else want to say goodbye?
Buenas noches.
Later.